some words are sacred, like Mustang. As you might imagine, applying the Mustang name to an electric SUV has inflamed certain sectors of the internet. But I have zero interest in any of that. All I care about is whether the Ford Mustang Mach-E is any good. Here's a quick rundown. The Mustang Mach-E is an all-electric SUV with an estimated maximum range around 300 miles. It has an approximate base price of $44,000, including destination charges, and it's eligible for a $7,500 federal tax credit. Oh, and if you're so inclined, the Mach-E can provide speedy getaways. And here's what that looks like. Yeah, that's it's very electric-y. To be more specific, this particular Mach-E Premium all-wheel drive trim can run from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 5.5 seconds or so. Looking at the broader Mach-E lineup, it starts with the Select trim featuring a standard range battery and rear-wheel drive, or for $2,700, all-wheel drive. The roughly $48,000 Premium trim opens the option for an extended range battery that adds another $5,000 to the price tag. Then there's the GT, which we'll get to momentarily. In motion, the extended range all-wheel drive Mach-E I'm driving manages bumps competently. Noise inside the cabin is inoffensive, though without an engine, it doesn't sound like any Mustang you've ever driven. Note, there is a propulsive sound option that adds low-key artificial auditory emotion to your drive. All right, let's see how the Mach-E steers. Coming to a corner, going too fast, turning it in. Oh yeah, well that's good. From the driver's seat, visibility is generally good. What's not good are the brakes. The pedal has that touchy, unnatural feel that plagues a lot of electric cars. You know I love a buttery smooth stop. You're not making it easy on me, Mach-E. If you'd prefer to skip using the brake pedal in most situations, just activate the one-pedal drive option for intense regenerative deceleration when you lift the accelerator. There's a lot to like driving this premium trim, but for the sportiest Mach-E experience, consider the GT. It looks racier, has adaptive dampers for more composed handling, it'll sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in the mid 3-second range. It comes exclusively with all-wheel drive and the extended range battery, delivering about 250 miles of range, and it costs nearly $62,000. But even in simpler premium guys, the Mach-E has ample fun potential. So, the general driving experience is pleasing. What about the rest of the car? What I can tell you is that seated behind my ideal front seat position, there's a ton of legroom, and headroom is great too. And when you move to the middle position, there's a flat floor down here. So yeah, even I, the complaining Mike Amusia, would happily sit here for a little bit. A little bit. Stylistically speaking, the cabin matches our expectations for a modern electric SUV. This carbon-inspired weave is nice, as is this textile trim. There are also some welcome nods to practicality. The 2-tier center storage zone offers a range of spaces to stow sundries. Flip up the center armrest to reveal this hidden storage nook, and out back the cargo hold swallows 29 cubic feet with the seats up. Drop them to double that number. Of course, thanks to Tesla, it's just not an electric car without a massive center screen. And here we are, 15.5 inches of screen. For those keeping score, that's 0.5 inches larger than the screen in the Model Y. Yes, the screen is big, but it's also unambiguously arranged and easy to navigate. Ford made an interesting choice putting this knob here inside the screen, but again, there's no ambiguity about how you turn the volume up. Oh wait, that's, no, you can't afford the royalties. Down, down. By the way, I haven't addressed the Mach-E's exterior styling yet because you can come to your own conclusions. All I'll say is that if you ignore the badges, to my eyes, that is a sleek, muscular-looking SUV. But yes, there are stangy details. We've got horses, angry eyes, alluring haunches, and 3-bar taillights. Here's your moment to stare and assess. And now to round things out, a random grab bag of observations. The optional panoramic glass roof is cool, but with no sunshade, the cockpit might get toasty in the summer. To open the doors from the inside, you use this little toggle here, which kind of looks like the gear selector from the new Porsche 911, except less knurled. The exterior door releases are no less distinct. You got a little button here and a little thing to pull on for the front, and in the back you have a button, but you have no pull. You just kind of grab the door. In addition to the rear trunk, there is a front trunk, or frunk. Yes, this divider is removable. The frunk is also water resistant with a drain plug.
So if you want to gut fish in your electric SUV, this would be the spot.
And the speedometer says ground speed, a la Mustang.
As a pilot, I appreciate that kind of thing.
Lastly, all Mach-E's but the base trim can be charged at a rate of 150 kilowatts, which bumps the extended range battery from 10% to 80% charge in about 45 minutes. With prices that vary from $44,000 to more than $60,000, the Mustang Mach-E is not cheap, but federal and state incentives do apply, helping lower potential costs by $7,500 or more. Among the obvious competitors are the pricier Audi e-tron and Jaguar I-Pace. Of course, there's also the Tesla Model Y. Interestingly, a Mach-E Premium trim with all-wheel drive and the extended range battery costs around $3,500 more than a long-range dual-motor Tesla Model Y. And even then, the equally quick Tesla boasts a more than 50-mile range advantage. Food for thought. Hey, look, I've made it to the end of the video without addressing that Mustang name controversy, so here goes. Is this a Mustang as we know it? No. The Mustang Mach-E is its own thing. It's quick, fun to drive, more practical than any Mustang I've ever experienced, and I think it's a great electric SUV.
Feel however you want to feel about its name, but to my mind, it's silly to let a label stand between you and something great.